We are doing the Time Warp this morning as NMU Theatre and Dance presents Rocky Horror, and joining us is Paul to talk about it. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Yes, thank you for being here. And so, first of all, for people who don't know, what is Rocky Horror?
Oh, Rocky Horror. Well, what isn't Rocky Horror? Well, Rocky Horror is really I would say a musical that has a real cult following. Is a musical that has it's not, the movie came out after the original musical came out, and I can't really tell you really what it's based on. It's kind of like Frankenstein, actually, which is another show that we have coming up, and it's a Dr. Frankenstein who creates a monster, but it is based off of spoofs of sci-fi movies from like the 1930s and 40s and 50s. And the unique thing about the show is that there is heavy audience involvement in the show that has developed over the decades. And here in Marquette, they've done the show for years and years through community companies, and they have a really strong following who come in and participate in the show. They shout things out as the show is going on, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been to different versions of Rocky Horror, you know, some where there is no audience involvement, but the one that I've always gone to in Marquette has had that audience involvement.
Yes.
And so, I mean, you know, to bring it to NMU on the Forrest Roberts Theater stage, how cool is that for you guys?
It's great, and it's the first time that we've been able to do this. It was at the Masonic Theater Company, was doing it for many years, and they weren't able to do it now, and so we kind of made a deal with them and we brought it over to the theater, which is great. It gives our students a chance to show what they can do with the production. I think it also maybe gets to have a little larger production with us because we have a larger infrastructure of technical abilities that we can do with the show, which is really very exciting. But it's still based on the same idea of having everybody come in and have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. And dates, times, what do people need to know if they want to come?
Yes, well, it opens next week, the 24th, 25th, and 26th. We will have only one show on the 24th, but on the 25th and 26th we will have a 7:30 and a 10:30 show. So we have the late night show for the crazier crowd who wants to come in and have a really good time. I should say that it is also a show where we'll be doing shout outs from the audience, but no throwing of food and hot dogs and toast and everything else that goes with it. It's kind of a hard cleanup in between.
I imagine.
Yes. And you can certainly get all your tickets at all the NMU ticket outlets, and yeah.
Excellent. And is this for mature audiences only?
Definitely for mature audiences.
Just wanted to put the disclaimer out there.
Yes, I would say high school and above for sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just said that we're really excited to have kind of taken this. It's had such a following, and people have done a great job with it over the years in the community. And we hope that everybody comes and embraces what we're doing with it, and we can continue it on as a legacy, perhaps every single year, and still keep it alive here in Marquette.
Definitely. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Paul. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Yes, and we will be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.